another podcast. Dancing all in the videos. Not being up all game. Not talking about what you want to talk about. Listen to him, me, you and her. You and her, she get with me and him. And we can kick it every weekend. And him and her, she leave me and you. And we can Netflix and chill like we do. Oh, man. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah, yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. This for the guys behind bars who feel they lost they thunder. That ain't seen the outside since some beeping them. I got cash, but don't flash, so baby, place your order. She want Beyonce lemonade and flip Michigan water. You love your chick and it's sad, cause she can't stand you. Call your chick Troy Ash, she bustin' on camera. Got shooters, nerve niggas that get mean, that leave arms spread like it's 9:15. I used to have dreams of working for MTA, till the street said, Nico, you should go a different way. It's here in 401, but you can get a different cake. Your jump shot is cool, your handle is okay, but the rock that we can pass, that talent don't go away. Then the block start bubbling, money started coming in. Even seen the fiend of a fiend ringing up a mother in. Never knew that all that shit would cause some trouble. You and her, she get with me and him, and we can kick it every weekend. And him and her, she leave me and you, and we can Netflix and chill like we do. Oh, man. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah, yeah. It's just him, me, you and her.
Good week, go.
Yeah, I'm sending it to Tay.
The mic's up.
All right.
What's going on, y'all? Another beautiful, beautiful Sunday.
Hello, hello,
With my
hello.
beautiful people. We
How
are
you
back.
doing?
Him, me, you, her podcast once again. To my left,
Tay Rosenberg. Hi guys.
to her left.
Oh, this is D. Burstein, D. Nice.
No extra now.
You know what I'm saying? They had me stuck, but I'm here. What's up?
And to his left, we got a special co-host today. No need for introduction. She's practically family now.
Hey.
Special guest co-host today. We got Yaz
Hey.
from Nightlife.
Hey.
Give a big round of applause for coming out tonight.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
All right, everybody, need everybody in the group right now. Share the video, share to all your groups. Y'all know what to do. What's going on, y'all? How's everybody?
Good.
Oh, Tay brought us a treat.
I did.
We gonna see what Chicago talking about with this deep dish pizza, because it's been this always combative against New York.
Yeah.
So anybody want to go? I'm gonna go for mine.
You gonna go for yours?
Yeah, I need that fork though. Let me get
Okay,
that.
good.
This shit is like a casserole.
Yeah,
For real, right?
really
Yeah,
thick.
There's a lot going on here. Let me
it
see
looked
what
good
Chicago
too.
here for right now.
While they trying out the pizza,
Yeah. Go ahead,
definitely
Jay.
want to give a shout out to Lauren's son. I heard he just went through. He just graduated
Navy boot camp.
Navy
Oh, wow.
boot camp.
Congrats.
So just want to give a shout out to Lauren, her son, and their family. So that's big
Yeah.
things, big things.
It was very beautiful. I was proud to be there. It was a wonderful experience. So proud of him. You okay?
Right.
All right, Chicago.
Okay.
It's different though. It's like
It's a lot.
pepperoni, cheese, middles. It's like it's different.
give you the
It's like
flavor.
flavors.
Yeah,
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 It's
yeah.
dope. All right, deep dish is good.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Tay.
You're welcome.
that's
Anytime.
good.
Thank you, Chicago.
Y'all
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
talk some talk from it. I gotta finish eating this.
Now I gotta go to Chicago. Be like, yo, where the pizza?
Right?
Where'd you get this from, Tay? What's this called?
Lou Malinati.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
shout out to Lou.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Lou.
It's deep
Even
dish.
though
This
they
is
had
good.
me waiting for half an hour.
Yeah?
It was
That's when you know it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they had you
Word.
waiting.
With all these layers, I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
serious, right? What's this? Pepperoni and
It's
what else?
pepperoni and Italian sausage. Extra
Oh,
cheese and
Don't
extra
go to sleep.
sauce.
Like that
We
kind.
can't lose the engineer. He look like he about to doze off.
You see?
All right, well, we got any announcements?
Right now, the dating game. We do have the dating game. It's going to be April. Well, I can't even say the dating game. We have the contestants for the dating game that will be on the show April 7th. So make sure you tune in for that. We definitely connected with them. If I did not connect with you and you are still interested, please message me and we can see how we can make that happen.
And homegirl to your left is available also. Just
Oh,
let the
man.
gentleman,
Yeah, she is going in
let
our
the
dating
gentleman
game.
know.
We already talked
You
about
was
it.
not getting low.
Enrolled me. I'm
That's-
like, oh, okay.
So she is in our dating game pool.
Yes.
So
Absolutely. So fellas, definitely
stay tuned.
let us know. I know one of her requirements is you have to work.
No, you have to have a
job,
career.
job. Yeah,
No,
I need a
career.
job.
Now here you go with the
Like homeboy who doing the credit card shit?
here we go.
Nah. Yeah, no. I need a cam
Right.
without the scandal, you know.
About the scam. So
Wear a suit every now and then, but, you know, switch it up.
right.
No thanks.
So tell us about
Maggie
the
want to go in? Maggie says she want to be in the dating game.
Single
about to-
Maggie.
oh, you
She
about to
put
get
me
on.
Oh,
in.
shit. Do we really want Maggie up here after a date?
Oh man.
That could be ugly.
Oh, my God.
Yo, Dave, put the number in the group for me real quick. please.
Okay, got you.
All right, so
Hey, Maggie.
anyway, so that's it as far as
No.
announcement.
So bowling meet and greet
Yes.
is May 18th at 8 p.m. It will be at Lucky Strikes. You need to put your deposit in by March 31st to reserve your spot. That will be for 1 hour bowling and shoes. Food and drinks is on you guys. So March 31st, you can do it through PayPal and Cash App for your deposits, and leave your name or your social media name so we know who you are.
So we got bowling and dating.
Bowling
We got-
and
Yeah,
dating.
and we're gonna have merchandise at the
Yeah.
joint, right?
Yeah,
We're gonna have some
absolutely.
hats, some shirts. So y'all can come
And
and support your people.
yes, we're going to have credit card swipes. So don't talk about you ain't got no
got no
cash
cash. We
because
got
we
that
got you
square.
We got the
covered.
square.
We got
Got
you.
the
Yeah,
square.
we got the square. We got you covered. So
Yo, this is good. I'm sorry, I'm eating.
Yeah.
Listen.
So we gonna go into talk to him Tay right now.
we're going to go into do it one more time. Do it one more time. Okay, so let me get my talk.
So for those who don't know, talk to him Tay. I'm sorry, I got food in my mouth.
Do
This
your
shit good
thing.
though.
Yeah.
Talk to him Tay is a letter sent in by you guys, and you know, like a strawberry letter or like I need help or I'm going through something. Tay talks to you
Yeah.
and tells you what she thinks.
So this was an anonymous submission, and it's always anonymous, even if I know who your name is, and they never know what it's
Yeah,
going to
we
be
never
about
know.
until we get here.
Get
So
on the DM. Oh.
yes, you can hit me in my DM. Talk to them, Tay, so I respond to you because if you're trying to holler, I'm not going to answer. You can hit me at Tay Rosenberg on IG, Tay Rose on Facebook, or you can email him, you, her, gmail.com.
And you know what? I'm sorry, Tay. Before you go on, I just wanted to lead a number. If anybody wanted to call in, it's 929. My apologies. I just had it and it disappeared. Okay, 929-337-6559. Again, that's 929-337-6559. So call in, chat with us, let us know what's going on. You know, we'd love to hear from you.
Okay, so here it goes. I have never been enough. I have never felt true love. I use my body as a weapon. I use sex to get temporary feeling of love. I use men to get my power back, to keep them needing me, to create moments which collectively give me control, to get what I've never been given, love. Every man I've been with has hurt me, lied to me, stolen from me, or left me. I lie every day to myself and to the world about how I feel about myself.
Oh, sis, sit at the table.
You want to do a talk to them Tay and Yaz today?
Yeah,
Child.
yeah.
Talk to us.
This was so
Talk to me, Tay.
Yeah, this was deep. It actually, I read it and I felt like it actually kind of like made me cry, like because I just felt like this is a struggle that women face
Yeah, often.
on a day-to-day basis. Maybe not to this far extent, but I felt like it was like a cry for help. Like she's not being seen, she's not being heard, like her needs are not being met, and she feels like to a point she can only give what people want from her, which is sex, and that's the only way for her to get love and attention.
Nah, sis.
That's not the way. Yeah.
What you got, Yaz?
Nah, sis. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
I mean, I'm going to say this.
I get it. You know what I mean? I have never used sex to kind of get my power back.
Right.
But I have felt myself. I have been in a space where I felt like I had to prove some way that I was that girl.
Worthy.
It still got hurt. And I learned. Sorry, y'all. This pizza.
This is good. Chicago got it. Y'all good.
But I'm learning. It's still a process. That if a man wants to be with you, he gonna be with you. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta do that. I've gotten more. I've gotten more respect. I've gotten more things not sleeping with men than men that I was sleeping with. I don't even give off the energy that you can approach me like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why
Right.
people like, your DM's not crazy, this and this and that. Yeah, I'm like, no, because I don't give off the energy that you can throw your dick in my DM. Right. You know what I mean? Like my
Now, we
energy.
gonna talk about y'all
You feel me?
dick niggas throwing dicks in DMs.
We can talk about it, but I don't give that energy. And I think it's really important that at some point she has to realize that you have to kind of like it's hard. It's easy to say, but it's harder to do. That it's about loving yourself and just really appreciating yourself because you know you have that power. It's not fair for you to give it to somebody because then you're giving it away. So if I know that my power is in my pussy, I'm not gonna give that to you to prove something to you.
And not only that, if you're not getting what you want, what you really want, and you're just giving people what they want, like wait it out, sis. Your time will come.
But you know what it is too?
I will say no all day.
And also the hard part is that in society we're flooded with sex.
Yeah.
Everything is
Yes,
sex.
we are.
Everything, you can't go outside and look regular and be accepted because it's chicks with their titties out, their ass out all day in men's faces that's getting attention. And attention is a powerful drug because it validates you for a little bit, but it's not real. That's why you have to have it yourself. Like I tell people all the time, like, you know, I had to kind of, I used to feel like, damn, why dudes don't look at me like how they look at her? But then it's like, you know, I got my own swag. It's dudes that appreciate my boy sweaters and my regular jeans and my sneakers.
It's fire.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But there's people that like that, and there's people that like this. But that's temporary because that's visual. Men are visual, period. So if you have your ass out and your titties out, all they're looking at you as is sex. That's why they call you sexy and they call you all these things. Oh, babe. That's why, because it's sex.
Yeah.
It's like, so you're only getting a temporary fix, man. That's not good. You really, really have to bring it back to you. First thing you need to understand is if you're gonna use if you know your pussy is power, keep your power.
Keep it, right.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, a man gonna do whatever he wanna do to get it, and then you find out who he is, and that's it. So you done got him.
Yeah. So
that's my
for
thoughts.
me, I think it's self-love. She needs to really take some time away from sex, and she needs to re-examine what she values about herself. And she needs to create some standards and wait for that person. Because if you're not getting the love, affection you need, and you're feeling used and abused, then you're really not getting nothing out of it.
Can I just say something? No, and
no, you can't. You're a man. No.
It's not about you.
But she said that
Probably
she was
hurt
looking
somebody.
for, she was looking for love through sex, and I think that these are two totally different things.
Oh,
and
of
I
course,
think first
right.
understanding that you're not gonna find love just simply through having sex with somebody. Like she really has to. I would take your counseling to identify why she's in that place.
Yeah,
Because
it's something deeper than that.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it's a want to be accepted. It's a want for love. It's a want for that thing that we see. You know what I mean? We all relationship goals and goals and goals. Instead of it being self-love goals. We don't have any of that. We just have examples of relationship goals and, you know, he bought me this and he gave me this. So you're going to do whatever you feel is going to get it. But at the end, you're still, even if he gives you everything, you're sitting around with everything, you got a whole body on you. And then he moved on to somebody else, giving them what you're seeking, which is affection or whatever. It's a tough, in the society that we live in right now, it's so tough because it's flooded with sex. So we think that's what we got to do to win or to be in there, get attention, but you don't realize that that's temporary.
Exactly.
It's temporary. A dude's going to fuck you. He going to do whatever. And then he's going to go to the next chick with her ass out.
And these relationship goals, really, they're misleading. A lot of people see the end product, don't realize the struggle that you got to go
It's a
through to
lot
get
of
there.
work. That's
And
why
and it's just
I love to be single.
who's putting. Very few people put up the times when y'all not speaking in the house on the ground.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
Or y'all laying in the bed
Yeah.
with pillows in between.
Or y'all just
Yeah.
not talking. Like you be
Right.
like, yo, don't come in this kitchen, fam. Like, don't even bring your stupid ass in the kitchen. You watching the game? Go watch the game and leave me alone
Right.
while I do these dishes.
Right.
Like, you're not putting that part up on the gram. You know what I mean? You're not putting up the part where maybe he got laid off from his job, but now you're paying the bills.
Right,
But
right.
you put up when that one time he may have bought you something.
Right,
So
right,
everybody,
right.
oh, it's goals. We going on a vacation,
I
but they
love
don't
my
know that shit
baby.
on. Yeah, like my baby. We going on vacation, but you just maxed out your credit card because you trying to front for your friends. So it's the things that, I think that the goals thing that's presented to us all the time is such, it just messes up the reality of what it is to the point where us women, and I'm guilty of that, and up to a point, we lose focus on our own beauty because we're trying to emulate what we think is beautiful.
That's true.
So it's like, get off the gram for a while, ma. Get back
Yeah.
to yourself, because
Yeah.
at the end of the, stop looking at TV. So
Did she leave a name? Like a code name or something?
It's anonymous.
it's anonymous.
I would
I
not
just
do
thought
that.
she would be like from Blue Butterfly. Some
I
shit.
know
don't
who it is, but it's none of your business.
All right,
Tell her,
well,
tell her
then
we
that's
love
Yes.
And if you want to write me back, we can talk.
her. Yeah,
sis.
definitely.
all right.
I
Tay's
tell you,
here
pull
for
up,
you.
pull up. I'll bring a bottle. We can
Right,
Yeah.
right. Wine all day.
we can powwow.
Yo, you see how women do it? When women have issues, they'll come together, they'll get some wine and talk. Guys, we
I've
don't
seen
do
it.
this.
I've been a part of that.
And that's why, and the sad part is that you guys need to do that, because that's why guys come through and they don't know how to deal with their emotions when they're in them.
Right.
Because they don't have their mans around them to be like, it's okay, my nigga, go on and cry about that bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
nah,
you
we
know,
ain't
said
exactly.
No nigga ever.
Exactly.
You ain't crying. You ain't crying. You've cried.
Dudes
No,
cry,
I've
but
cried,
they
know-
not
ain't
going
none of
to.
my people's like, yeah, son,
no,
cry,
that's all
son.
Ain't
cry.
nobody gonna tell you that, but you
tell
like
me
you
that.
need that. Like, guys, what they do? They take you, they put you around other bitches and get you in more
Take you
trouble.
to the strip club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get
Shout
you
out-
in more trouble, and the
shout
next
out
thing
to
you
us.
know, you trying to figure out, how you got into that space,
Right,
or
right.
you like a chick and you don't know how to express it because you don't know how to deal with your feelings. Y'all need that.
I agree.
Y'all need that.
It's okay
so.
to cry.
It's okay just
You
to
heard
be
it here, you heard it
vulnerable.
here.
I go with my homie and smoke a cigar.
I'm not
So
crying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but how
okay. It's
is that
okay to be
dealing with your
vulnerable.
emotions?
You know.
I agree.
I really
but
don't go through a lot of shit, thank God, right now. That the space that I'm in with my wife at home, so I'm all right.
Shout out to Liz.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yes.
Shout out to us. So
No,
yeah, all right.
She said, "Be his peace."
But when I do, I just I get on some quiet shit, like.
Okay.
That's
'Cause like, I know a lot, but I don't got a lot of people that I call up with that. Like, I call a homegirl with that type of shit. I ain't call no nigga with that. No nigga wanna,
said I
But I
nigga
mean,
wanna sit on the phone and hear that.
Nah, I'ma listen, bro.
Nah,
I'ma
I
be
mean, if you
honest.
got a homeboy, you do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get it out.
If you hit my line like, yo,
But David
man,
gonna do more talking than me. That's right. He ain't gonna listen.
You ain't
I
never
gotta
lied.
guide you through this, bro. Listen, man.
But that's what I'm saying. You need that. You feel me?
we
You
got a
definitely
phone call.
need that.
We gotta
We got
call
phone
early.
calls.
Let's go.
Oh, hey.
Probably Erica. Erica. Yeah, exactly. Who else?
Hey, Erica.
Hey, Erica Wiggins.
What's going on?
Oh, y'all have me laughing already. I hear your sexy voice, Tay and Lauren. How y'all doing?
No, Lauren's
Lauren
not
ain't here.
here
Lauren's not
today.
Yaz is here today.
Yes,
Hey.
Lauren is at home today.
Lauren's watching the show. She's
Yes.
in the group
Yes.
chat right
In
now.
the group chat.
Sorry, I thought that was Lauren.
Nah, you gotta watch us. You gotta tune in and see us, man.
I am looking at y'all, but I'm looking. Y'all
And you
didn't,
think
y'all
this
ain't
look
seen
like-
my... And she looked like Lauren to me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They're
It's
both
all
She's in
beautiful
Lauren's
sisters,
seat.
but they don't
Yeah,
look
probably.
yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
is.
And they're both beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh,
fact.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was about to say. You done took the words out of my mouth.
Erica, you coming bowling with us?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, and I'm trying to bring my friend with me.
Oh.
So,
Yes.
Who your friend? Who your friend?
my MCM.
Oh, yes. Bring
The
him
more
through.
the
Let's
merrier,
feel.
Erica.
Okay.
Make sure he come with his checkbook.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. He got to get you a shirt
Yeah.
too. He got to
No
get
one,
you
no
a him, me, you,
cheapos.
her shirt.
You gotta get what?
You got to buy a him, me, you, her shirt.
Oh, it's gonna be there at the bowling alley.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
we
going to have
all that
merchandise
there.
at the bowling alley.
Merchandise there.
Awesome.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, fine. That's fine. I'll let him know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
All right.
So one more
ahead, E.
thing. I hope y'all just be patient with me because I gotta put mine in on the first of the month.
You good, Erica?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, we know.
We got you.
Okay.
Plus,
Put
we
it in
sure
on
All
the
right.
second.
Thank
Yeah. Thanks for calling.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
All right, bye.
All right, well, let's get into this first topic.
Ooh, baby.
Do the people want the song?
Oh man.
What's the first topic, D?
Let me get into the first topic. My apologies, y'all.
Gentrification.
Gentrification.
Gentrification. And I looked up the actual meaning, so we don't get it twisted.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get the
Get the actual meaning, so we all on the same page. Okay, I go sweating already. Okay. Gentrification. Oh no, this is.
Gentrification.
All right. The process of renovating and improving a house or district so that it conforms to middle class tastes.
The nerve.
The nerve.
Woo.
Well, we're gonna start with our guest first. Talk about how she feel. Okay, real quick.
Okay, real quick. So I was actually going to make a video about this, but I stopped. And I'm glad because I didn't know he was going to be talking about this. So, okay, real quick. I'm not here for gentrification for a couple of reasons. All right. One, I don't feel like it's fair that, it's like, it's very Plymouth Rock-ish. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, like you just pretty much come into an area that's already have people established there. Like you come into areas where people have been there for years living. Like, you know, I live in the Bronx, let's say, you know what I mean? And my area is starting to get gentrified.
Special people.
And I'm not with it because it makes all of everything around you go up. We good with Stop and Shop. We don't need a Whole Foods.
For real, we don't want that.
You feel me?
You
Just
need a Whole Foods.
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
Just make
Whole
the
Foods is
products.
good.
Make
No,
the
we
products
don't.
and Stop and Shop better.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Whole Foods is there for the name. You could put the same products in Stop and Shop. You know what I mean? But in Whole Foods, because it's Whole Foods, you're gonna charge me more and all this stuff like that. We don't need a Starbucks. Poppy, who sell the coffee in the bodega, has been doing good for the past 20 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just not fair. And then what I don't like is that you're coming into an area and now the area has to adapt to you. How does that work? Like, you come into our area, like, you know what I mean? The crackheads like the crackhead. You know, they crackhead on the first when they get their check. Let them do that. Why now? You know what I mean? But it's just certain things I don't like. Like, even when I was saying coming up here, I was like, first of all, what are y'all drinking?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not one liquor store. Now it's wine and liquor. And it's like, why is it that everything has to change according to the people that's coming here? When I go to someone's house, I don't be like, yo, y'all got to move y'all furniture.
Right.
You know what I mean? I sit where it is. Understand that you're going to so-called build it up and help, but you're not building it up for the area. You're building it up for the new people, because if that's the case, you would build it now.
Right.
You would change it now, but you're not doing that. And it's just like, it's like you're moving locusts. Like, it's just they come and they take over everything. They change everything. Now the people that's been there have to uproot, change their whole entire movement based off people that don't even know how the movement is.
First of all, they're forcing them out. They are increasing the rent.
Yeah.
And not giving them any real options
No.
or places to go. So that's my number one problem with it, is that people who've been here that are staples in the community, they're now just, you go somewhere else. We don't care where you go.
Yeah.
What you said?
They're going to hate my answer. But go ahead.
And, you know, we're here now. We're superior. We're better. This belongs to us. And may the highest bidder win.
Yeah.
Like, if you can afford it, you can be here. If you
And they're
can't, then
putting
you're
it,
out.
and it's not for New Yorkers. New York is not, like, say New York alone. New York is becoming a place that's not for New Yorkers anymore.
Right.
We know the rent. We know the move. We know everything. Now it's like, it's going up crazy for no reason. And then they give you these shoebox apartments and being like, you know, why am I buying furniture to be in storage? Because it can't fit in my apartment because I live in, you know what I mean? I don't want to get IKEA furniture.
Right.
I don't want to sleep on this matchbox. I want to hold
I'm
bed.
from the Bronx, and I moved for the Bronx for that
Special people.
Yeah,
same
it's
reason.
different.
Don't get beat up. For that same reason, because the rents is too high, the apartments are too small, you get little for nothing.
I'm mad. I got to pay a toll to get into the Bronx. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
So, David, you've moved out of New York to go to
Congrats.
PA for greater pastures.
Oh, see with the PA, he just
Oh,
moved.
yeah, he
he just
just-
moved Brooklyn to PA. That's what I did.
Nah.
Moved to New Brooklyn.
Nah, I'm in a good area. I mean, gentrification is real. I guess I gotta ask myself: is gentrification a good thing or a bad thing? Right? Because when you I remember you couldn't come to Brooklyn. There were just certain parts of Brooklyn you were not literally safe in,
Yeah.
unless you knew somebody. Gentrification is allowing for that safety.
Yo, you back and shorty be like, yo,
Word,
where you from?
what-
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
What part? Yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I
You might
can't
have to
beat
come
you
to
there.
Queens.
Yeah, like, you know, I'll meet you here,
Yeah,
the
you might have to
neutral
come to-
place.
But
Right.
I don't have a problem with it.
I don't. You
I
have a
don't-
problem with
I have a
gentrification?
problem with it.
I don't.
Because my thing is,
You even?
Well, can I?
Yeah,
finish?
go.
Because I think gentrification. Like, listen, we've been in these communities for so long. Like, how long? Like, how much
take the
time you gonna
words
give
out my
people
mouth.
to improve their neighborhood, their environment? Like, I'm from Harlem. Like, I remember 125th, 145th.
that shit don't look nothing.
It
like that.
looks
Nothing.
totally
Yeah, but
different.
how
But
can you
understand
say
that I
Because
get what you're
I
I get what
remember
you're
seeing
saying, but you do know that the problem with that is that it's not being improved for you.
right.
So it's not
exactly.
that let's improve the area for our people or whatever, because our people are getting kicked out.
But
So
that's what
and
I'm-
that's the plan.
And
But
so
that's-
then where do you send your people
But
that
that's
you're
what I'm
supposed
saying.
to do?
We
I
we
think-
resided in these communities, and I don't want to say it's everybody, but living on
Majority.
subsidized living, like welfare, Section 8, rent control apartments. We've never really had a concentrated focus on building up the neighborhood. Eventually, somebody's going to come in, and that's what we see happening. My thought process is that with gentrification, they're going to move everybody out of these communities and move them to the middle of Pennsylvania and shut off public transportation.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have you, and it's
And-
gonna be
but
a
if-
concentration camp.
If you were here for this long, you got to look at yourself and say, what did I do?
That's I think like you, because it's like we've allowed you to stay here for however long, and you're not everybody, but you're peeing in the staircase, you're dropping your Dutch master droppings all over the place. It's uncomfortable when an old woman has to walk to the store and it's like 30 dudes in front of the store, or it's 30 dudes in front of you. When you come home from a hard day of work, you don't want to walk past 30 people just sitting
But
outside. Hold on. Smoking and drinking. The kids can't play
Out late.
because grandma out there drinking Henny, and like it's just, y'all had it for this long. Y'all didn't keep it tight. Time to go.
But you hear what you're
but
saying?
Yeah,
What am I
it's like,
saying?
Like you hear what you're saying, Mr. Columbus? Like you're saying the same thing. Like where's your Viking hat? Like what are you talking about? Where's your?
But
It's like,
what
are you
we supposed
crazy?
to, like,
because
are we supposed to
because at the
keep
end,
letting
it's
people
not
live in these conditions?
okay. But that's true. But then that's something that we have to work on, because now all that's gone. But so are the people.
First
So
of
is
all-
the culture. Harlem is not Harlem anymore.
Here's
Facts.
here's
So
the
now
bigger-
all you doing is moving those people to another area.
Yeah.
So what they're doing, okay, your parent got a house, your parent got a house, your parent got a house. We're gonna buy all your houses for a little bit of money. Send y'all up to Pennsylvania and put y'all in these little metal houses that you think is dope, because it's like, oh, we got a house. No, you're in like a makeshift concentration camp. They just give you a house in the yard, make you think that you got something, but
so-
you don't.
but
And,
when-
and then
when
what's
does
gonna
it
happen?
start?
It's
But
gonna
here's
all
the
that's gonna happen is
thing.
that it's gonna be in one little area now. It's gonna be in this is Pennsylvania right here, and all the black people right here. That's the
Right.
pizza box. That's all they did. Just took them from here and moved them here and built up everything and took everything from you.
This is the problem, that instead of rebuilding and giving it to someone else, they need to educate us and give us resources to have us grow ourselves.
Educate
Because
us.
when you have nice things, you treat it nice. But
Yes.
if you started out in
But
a
they
rat
was
trap,
nice.
Yeah, they
what
were
was
like,
nice?
The projects was nice at one point, no?
Yes,
The
absolutely.
projects could never be nice. They got bars on the window.
No,
I'm just saying,
listen.
like the living when they first living I mean, the people. I'm just saying, like,
So how
when do
you,
y'all stop?
So what do you want? You want them to move out of the projects for other people to get?
I just think your
a
time
chance?
is up
But my whole point is
because
that not
you're gonna
even
build
just-
it up new, right?
No, but not
And you're
even.
gonna keep these same. And you think they're gonna stop peeing in the staircase? You think they're gonna stop hanging out front of the building?
But,
But-
then where do they go?
Right.
They don't just disappear
And
because
it's
you
not
moved them
on-
out.
And it's not only about the projects, it's about the business owners. Like it's hard for black people to get business loans and all the things that they give to middle class
Right.
people. We're not gonna label them any color, but middle class people. That's not us. So why is it that we've been here holding down the fort, and then when you just up and decide, everything that we have struggled for, everything that we've had tried to maintain just gets taken from us, and we just get picked up and relocated like cockroaches.
And then my thing is like, okay, if you want to build and you want to come in and you want to profit from this, okay, put a Starbucks in the hood. Black people act different when they go in Starbucks. Exactly. You ever seen a black person order a latte? Like that's where you get real different. Let me get all right now you want almond milk all of a sudden. Now you want almond milk, sis. Like you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Can I order different. You do things different, and when it's nice. Something new, so it's like if you want to come in and build up and profit from that, okay, come in, build. Profit from us, because you're gonna make your money from us anyway. But the problem is that you're coming in and you're changing everything and moving us out. So you're not helping us, because if you're not peeing in this staircase, wherever you move to, you're just gonna pee there too. So you're gonna end up gentrifying that area again. It's like locusts. You're moving from location to location. Location.
I tend to disagree, because there's no plans to build in the middle of Pennsylvania. Like, you're in New York City, you're at popular landmarks where people want to be. I don't think people want to be in the middle of PA. But let me just, because I know we got some comments, and again, please call in. It's 929-337-6559. But I know we got Old School Fanatic, and one of his last comments was, a community without advancement is not a community. Without advancement, it's a group of people existing.
Right.
So, and then he says, apparently, you know what, Old School Fanatic, can you call in? Because I'm reading your comments on YouTube.
Say the number one more time.
Yeah, and the number, again, it's 929-337-6559. You know what? Gentrification, it's real. It's actually happening. We got to start thinking about what we can do.
You know what?
Stop promoting it.
What do you mean? How do I?
You know what?
You're
no,
like, I agree with
because let me tell you.
Let me just say, I understand. Wait, hold
on. But hold up. Let me tell you.
Because I understand
it. Take it back. Do that.
And I'm just gonna say, when you're living in this community for so long, and you yourself have not done anything to build up to the community, then it's only natural that something else is going to come in and take over.
Yeah.
We've been in, like, and I'm speaking for Harlem, I'm speaking for the different urban communities that they're gentrifying.
Queens.
We've been in these communities forever.
Okay, so why aren't you working with us? Because you're not. You're working against us.
Right.
So that's my thing. So it's like, if you want to come in and you be like, look, you've had this area for so long, but it's still our area.
Right.
It's still ours. We live here. My mom's lived in her building for 30-something years. Why should she have to? But it doesn't matter. But then once again, give them the resources to better this stuff. You know what they do? They give you the resources to tear your shit down. You know what I mean? They give you all the liquor stores. They put the guns there. They put the crack there. They know what they doing.
So what's the resource
they
to
do
stop
that
from hanging in the staircase?
Because you don't have nothing else to do. Where's the community centers? You know what I mean? Where's all these things?
I just like nicer shit.
We all like nicer shit, but you don't have that. Doesn't. But just because you move into a nice building, don't mean that it's necessarily going to be nicer shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It looks nice, but what you got to give up and everything just to have it. You know what I mean? Like I said, my mom has a dope ass apartment in the Bronx. She lived there for like 30 years. Why she gotta move? Because the neighbors over here coming in and, you know, they feel like they want the owners want to tear this building down or whatever. That's not fair. Why?
Why? Jason McKee said, you can't gentrify a place that's not for sale. Ownership is key to maintaining a community.
I get it.
We got to own.
But you know what else too? I think they know how to get us. We are materialistic people. You feel me? We're very materialistic people. So, like I said, like they'll take your brownstone that you've been living in that you paid for. You paid probably like $100,000 20 years ago for it. Give you $2 million for it, and you're oh my God, I got $2 million. I'm gonna go get me a house down south, but I could Meanwhile, they done sold your $2 million house for $20 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But mind you, right now in Chinatown, they're protesting a high-rise building they're trying to build to start gentrification. So that's what I'm saying. Like we have to really, but because we're so materialistic and we're so into, you know, we want to have money and stuff like that. We don't understand the
car living in the project.
we don't understand the importance of ownership. We don't understand the importance of this is ours. Everyone wants to get out the hood, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're still leaving people there.
Right.
They are protesting in Chinatown. Like, you're not building this here.
Right.
We don't want it here.
Right.
The whole community is together. If we did that instead of taking the money,
Right.
if we said, no, we're not selling our house, this whole block staying.
Right. I
You
agree
know what I
with
mean?
you.
Then we would have power
It's
in
just
that.
hard to
But
find a group of people
because
like that
they
these days.
know how to play to our desires, which is material. Because all we want are things.
Right.
But let me just say this: just staying there doesn't solve the problem. We have to fix the community.
We do, but if you stay there and take ownership in yours, then you're gonna make it right.
So what
then
have
now
we
you
been-
have to invest in it. You don't take it over. Because if you know we're not leaving, now you got to figure out a way to work with us. So
Right.
now you're gonna figure out a way to build up and have us involved in that. But we're not unified enough for
So
that.
what if
Do
they
you
say
agree
know,
that certain people need to go
I
to
mean,
make it better?
anywhere I could go down the east to LES and be like, some of y'all gotta go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially these new millennial kids that's moving here. Y'all need to go back to mommy and daddy house because y'all fucking up the whole essence of New York, which
Right.
is causing gentrification.
Right.
York is
You know what I mean? New York is terrible. New York is not for New Yorkers.
Nah.
If you are a New Yorker, this place ain't for you no more.
I think that we need to have a sense of community. I think we need to be more educated and support where we live. We need to support our kids. I seen a clip that was thrown in the group the other day where a guy, he was teaching young men in his area how to put brakes on a car.
Right.
Like, we need to take responsibility for our youth, for our kids. Back in the day, everybody could beat your kid, tell them they were
Yep.
doing wrong and send them home and it would be okay. Everybody's just out for self, and I think that's the number one problem in our communities is that
Because everybody's trying to get one up on
That's
each
what
other.
I'm saying.
right, and there's really no resources. Like, there's not a lot of business loans for Black people. It makes it very hard for them to get business loans to do anything good. But they'll give it to the Asians. They'll give it to the
But see, the thing about
Right.
Asians and stuff, they give it to each other.
right.
and
They
hold
give
on.
I
it to
mean,
each
the
other.
loans-
They come.
the
They
loan-
come here with a guaranteed loan.
Right, exactly.
They know that they're gonna get their loan from their bank, from their people. That's gonna rework it into the neighborhood. That's why they're all together. They know what they're doing,
Right.
but we don't have that because that wasn't the structure that we was brought here and taught. We're like, and then on top of that, we're not gonna accept leadership because that means that you have to let somebody be in charge, and we as a group of people can't. We just won't let that happen.
Right.
We had it, and then we just didn't take care of it. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. That what you
Yeah.
said right there. That's what I mean.
Like,
hold
it's
on.
not gonna it can't happen. But and then, like I said, the way when it is somebody that is like, yo, but we could do this, they know how to play to what we desire. So it's like, okay, yeah, he talking about that be unified, but I'm gonna give you $5 million. You want $5 million, don't you?
I do want $5 million.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Because
So
I know how to manage
you
the
feel
money.
me? And then you take the $5 million and then you go move
down
somewhere
south.
else.
Yup.
You feel
Right,
me?
facts.
And then like Atlanta's becoming the New York, the new New York.
I wouldn't want
Wait,
to move
wait,
that.
hold on. Can I just chime in because y'all was saying something. I felt like we was gonna go way past it. I think because you were talking about Asians coming to the States and getting loans, and yeah, we got resources. We give so much money to the church. We really don't need
What does the
because we invest so much in the church. What is the church doing for the community?
They have hot meals on Sunday. They give away food. I mean,
How much money you think the church generates annually?
I don't know.
Well, the church generates a lot of money annually, and it's non-exempt, so they don't pay tax.
And they
Right.
don't pay taxes. Don't you think they should be creating more after-school programs, more daycare, more environments, more workshops
think that-
to help people?
I think that it's a start, but it's also hard to get people to trust in church because there's so much stuff,
Going
such a
around it.
stigma wrapped around religion.
But we
You
give
feel
so
me?
much money to the church. Like the church
But we-
generates so much money.
They do.
It is insane and it's tax free. And I was watching some videos the other day and you see countless pastors who are just taking the money, just living large while the community is struggling.
So
Yeah.
I think differently.
Because that's what I'm talking about leadership, and we don't want to share that. We play too material. You know what I mean? That's the problem.
So here's what I think. I think that it starts in the home. I think that as a community, we don't value education and we do the bare minimum. I see a lot of people that just say they just want their kid to make it out of high school. They don't value the importance of college. They don't see the benefit in it. We need to raise our kids differently, so they will have more values, so they can be more experienced, so they can learn about real estate, so they can learn about finance, so they can learn about business, so they can learn about credit. We don't teach them. We do the bare minimum. We're still in survival mode.
There are a lot of people who do. They're just not all in the same. They're placed
It's pockets. It's
around,
pockets
like,
of
they're
it,
all
and those
around.
people are abnormal. Like if you go on social media or the shade room or whatever, you'll see where they say, "Oh my God, someone got 17 acceptance letters." Like it's a big to do. That should be the norm.
Did you see the one with the black guys that opened up the bodega store?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yes.
And there's a
But
black
that's what we need to
supermarket, but
do,
it
too.
should be the norm.
But it won't be. It would never be because
Yeah.
we're too crab in the barrel mentality.
Yep.
You know
That
what I mean?
Gucci bag
And that's the
sits.
sad part about it. It's like, and it's not that we don't know. It's just that if you, it just happens that way.
We need
and you have
reconditioning.
5 people that's like, yo, you know, we're going to get our money together and do this. You got 10 people that's gonna rob it.
Right.
You feel me? Just because.
Because
You know
people
what I
in the
mean?
hood will extort you. If they
Right.
see you up, they need a piece of that money. When you gentrify a neighborhood, I don't want to say extortion isn't happening, but I'm pretty confident that in the black community, if black people are starting things, there is a level of extortion that's existing.
I
for
don't.
them to operate.
Even if it's not extortion, it's not going to be accepted. It's not going to be accepted because because when you have a white establishment, it's also fear behind it. You know you're going to jail if you rob them. You feel me? Whereas in the black community, you're like, oh well, you know, whatever.
Here's the thing.
what's the
One
end
last
result?
thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's
Wrap
the
it
thing. I had an opportunity to work in a school for some years, and here's what I saw. I saw that people don't come to PTA meetings. I saw that people don't go to their police station and go to the community affairs meetings. And so we're not stakeholders. We're not stakeholders in our communities. In Jewish communities, police can't arrest Jewish people. They have to go to the highest clerk and they talk it out. Because they let them know, like, we're here, we pay you,
Right.
you work for us. We're
Yeah.
not gonna allow that. We need to be more hands-on in our community. We just sit there and say, you know what, I'm here and that's it. I'm not gonna be involved. You know, I'm too busy for this. I'm too busy for that.
Because that's about unity.
Yeah.
And we do not have it. Because with same thing with every sense of unity, you have to have someone leading. No one wants a leader. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We as a community can't deal with a leader. You know what I mean? It'll be that one person that's doing things. It'll be that one person like, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what he talk about? Come on, I'm going to tell you how to do this. You know what I mean? So it's about unity. If we unify and supported if we had black businesses, if there was a black bodega and we supported it, and next thing you know, you got the barber shop, and next thing you know, you got the black pizza shop, the black soul food restaurant, the the lady who sell the fruits over here. If we supported all of that, that's putting a staple in this is ours. We got this. We got 14 stores over here. We got this community center over here. You know what I mean? All these teachers over here. You know what I mean? We doing the park over.
Right,
we don't
right.
need your money. We gonna do
Exactly.
it.
And I
It's
agree
like,
with
but
that.
we're not gonna do that because it would require too much of a sacrifice from
For
us,
us.
Yeah.
and nobody's giving anything, but we want everything. You know what I mean?
We
And
gotta
that's the
have them
problem.
Fresh J's.
And speaking of that leads into our next foreseeable plan
What foreseeable plan?
that we want to support our community.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
And we want to do a back to school book bag and
I
supply
forgot about that.
drive.
My
So
bad.
Oh,
we
nah.
are in the works of making that happen.
I'm calling out nightlife. We in that.
Yo,
Yes.
I'm gonna
yes,
call out nightlife.
yes.
Yo, what's good, my
So
nightlife family? Shout out to everybody.
We want to support
We
our
gotta do that.
supporters and we want to support our community. So if we can have all hands on deck, we're looking to get that rolling, and we will roll that out with more details
See,
coming
we
soon.
don't just talk that talk.
Nah, whatever. I mean, listen, we all about the kids. We all about, just betterment, everything like that. So shout out to my nightlife team. I'm gonna throw the idea to my team, see who's involved. Even if you take 2 or 3 of us, we still gonna be a part of
Thank
it.
you. We
Right.
appreciate
Because
that. Yes.
we got, you know, my cast members, they got kids, we got nieces, nephews, and we all of color, we all live in the hood. So
and we can't wait for nobody else to do it. It has to start with us.
We gotta take care of us.
We gotta take care of us.
Because clearly ain't nobody taking care of us like that, especially in this day and age.
Well, let's just lighten the mood a little bit. I got a little thing here. It ain't one gotta go this week. It's different shit.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on, before you even do that, hey, people, please call in. You know what I'm saying? We here. I think we just hit on a real solid topic. I was definitely reading through a lot of the comments, and people were saying some real powerful things. The number again is 929-337-6559. Call in. We don't bite. I mean, we here. Call us, man. We got Yaz.
Don't not call because I'm here. I'm just going to be honest.
We got Yaz. We got Tay. We got, we here. Call us. Talk to us.
All right. You can throw that up for me, Joe? Is it up? All right. So we got this little. It's not. It's stuck on my end or yours? Yeah, it's stuck on yours. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Which one? This one here? Yeah.
So it's a pick 3.
Dwayne, I just seen your comment, man. Call in. Gentrification is